Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where I take trade paperbacks and single issues and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read them dramatically back to you, turning them into a story-driven narrative. Today, we're going to be seeing the reactions of the death of Nightwing and the death of Roy Harper. We're going to see what happened to the Titans, which is a team led by Nightwing. This issue comes after the last Titan storyline and after Nightwing got shot in the head. I hope you enjoy. When we last left off with the Titans, they were finally starting to learn to work as a team. But meanwhile, over in Batman, Nightwing was shot in the head. A sniper took a single shot and put a bullet into his head. While other issues and Nightwing's comic book itself are dealing with it more directly, the Titans themselves, well, they just found out. But to stack on the pain and the hurt for Donna Troy, Heroes in Crisis is also happening at this time. And she also lost a former lover, Roy Harper. And as the fog fills the forest near Seattle, a grave can be seen, and a shadow close by. The shadow steps into the light, and Donna Troy stands there holding a rose. She silently stares for what seems like days and then sets it down on Roy Harper's grave before walking away. A few days go by, and Beast Boy heads in after getting a call to everyone that he's going to need some help with. But before he can finish, he looks at everyone, not saying a word, and he asks, "What's up? What's wrong with everyone?" Miss Martian tells him that she's sorry to inform him, but she has just broken some very bad news. Nightwing has been shot. Beast Boy asks, what does she mean, shot? And Miss Martian says that he was shot in the head while working in Gotham with Batman. Raven tells Beast Boy that he's in critical condition, and if he survives with that damage, he won't be the same. Donna stands up, simply telling everyone he's going to be fine. People like us, we come back from the dead all the time. He'll be fine. Let's just talk about something else. Miss Martian looks back at Beast Boy asking, "You said you had urgent business." A short while later at the hospital, Miss Martian, Steel, and Beast Boy look over Tyler Baines, one of the first emergents that the team first fought against. Beast Boy says that they never got to train him before he slipped into a coma. The source energy that he was exposed to, well, his body can't cope with that metagenetic change. He's being eaten away by it. It's killing him. The doctors expect him to die within the next 8 hours. We promised that we would help him, and not with Nightwing. Beast Boy tries to hold back his feelings, and he says, I need a minute. Steel goes after him, but Miss Martian stops her, stating that Beast Boy may need some privacy to regain control. Back over at the Hall of Justice, Donna pours herself a shot, and she drinks it as Raven walks in asking, "Does that really help?" Donna takes a shot again, asking, "Will it not help?" "Don't start. You're not Nightwing." Raven tells her no, she isn't. None of them are. But she was the closest to him. She was a part of the original Titans. This must be the hardest on her. Donna pours herself another drink, telling him, "Yes, please tell me all about it. Use that empathy of yours to tell me exactly how much I'm hurting." Raven tells her that that's the thing she can't. Her soul is gone. She has no idea what it's like to feel anything anymore. She wouldn't want her to because it's horrible. Donna glares back, asking, "You're not feeling bad?" And Raven tells her she isn't feeling anything. Donna lifts her glass, telling her, "I'll drink to that." "Lucky you." Raven tells her it's not lucky. Her whole life, she could feel things acutely. With Nightwing shot, she should have these emotions, but they're not there. She's just attached. She can see it so clearly because she's an outsider to those feelings, any feelings really. What she wouldn't give to just feel the grief that they're all trying to suppress. Donna walks up, hugging her, asking, "You sure he don't want some tequila?" And Raven tells her to just shut up. Later on the roof of the Hall of Justice, Steel flies down to find Beast Boy sitting alone and says that that's where he's been. She sits beside him and Beast Boy asks, "What are we supposed to do?" Steel says that she's not sure. She only joined because of Nightwing. This was his thing. He handpicked and recruited them. He was the driving force. Beast Boy asks, "You gonna quit?" Steel tells him she's not even sure there's going to be a team to quit anymore. What are they without Nightwing? They have been under such extreme stress since day one, battling with something that they can't even understand. No let up, no breathing space, nothing. Raven got messed up. Donna's become more bitter by the second. Who even knows what's going on with Miss Martian? Beast Boy tells her, "Hey, I was screwed up before we even started. I just want a cure to stop my powers from going berserk. No hope for that now." Steel pauses for a second and then asks, "Since Tyler's dying from his exposure, will you also?" Beast Boy sighs, stating that he doesn't want Tyler to die. Steel tells him of course he doesn't. He hates feeling selfish because of what Tyler dying would mean for him. Steel puts her arm around Beast Boy, and Beast Boy says that they can't help Nightwing. But is there anything we can do for Tyler? Steel tells him, well, it's a long shot, but... Moments later in the lab, Miss Martian says, "Absolutely not." And Beast Boy responds, "What? It's our only chance." Steel says, "Yeah, it is a long shot, but nothing else is working." Ben says all Steel is suggesting is that they expose Tyler to a higher dose of source energy using the capacitor. Miss Martian tells him that she's no expert at source energy, but isn't that what's killing Tyler? Steel brings up a screen stating, yes, clearly, but we're theorizing that intense exposure might stabilize him, basically inoculate him against the source energy decay. Miss Martian looks at them, telling them no, she cannot condone a radical experiment on a live subject. It is tragic. Steele and Ben may continue researching it in the lab, but not on people. Beast Boy begins to grow uncontrollably, shouting, "He's dying!" Miss Martian tells him that he needs to control himself, so he slowly reverts, stating that he's sorry. It's just, everything is turning to crap. I just believed if we could save one life, there would be a point to the Titans even without Nightwing. We had a purpose. What do we have now? Miss Martian goes on, stating that with their friend critically hurt as a liaison, she has to make the decisions now, as much as she would rather not. Raven picks up the pendant from Jenna Lacey, the first case of emergent threats, stating that Nightwing put them together because of one girl. Are they lost without him? Is the fight against the emergent threat a lost cause? Nightwing would have done anything to save Lacey. Miss Martian then asks, so what do you think he would have done? And Donna walks in, stating he would have tried. Faced with one wild chance or none at all, he would have taken that chance. We start with one life and we go from there. Better to try and fail than not try at all. So Miss Martian quietly thinks for a moment and then tells everyone to prepare the capacitor. Experimenting on living beings is a slippery slope. It can begin with the best intentions, but culminate in immeasurable pain. Is that really what Nightwing would have done? Donna tells her that it's a gamble, but Nightwing bets on his friends to do the right thing. Miss Martian asks friends, and Donna tells her, yes, friends. All of us. So Miss Martian then says, the Anacostia mission. Nightwing and her reached a greater level of mutual understanding, of respect. She looks at Donna and asks if she may confide in her. Donna sighs as she shrugs, stating, sure, everyone's doing it today. So Miss Martian tells her that she has to hold the team together. She has to be strong, represent the Justice League, and because Nightwing's gone and they grieve. But her, she's an outsider, uninvited. No one's even bothered to ask how she feels about all of this. They all assume that because she's an alien, she doesn't feel, but she does. She does grieve. Nightwing's not here and she doesn't know what to do. Beast Boy hugs her and says sure she does. A short while later at the Hall of Justice Medical Unit, Beast Boy tells Tyler that he's going to be safe with them. They're going to start now and everything's going to be okay. Ben sets up the last of the cables and says that it's ready, and Steel tells Beast Boy to get back. She's closing the chrome cordon. Once things are ready, Ben flips the switch and delivers a high dose of source energy. And Beast Boy shouts to Tyler to just hang on. It's almost over. And then Ben turns off the capacitor and tells everyone that the dose is administered. Steel pulls away the chrome. She begins to scan Tyler. And Beast Boy asks if he's going to be okay. She looks back and says that she's sorry, but Tyler's gone. Silence fills the room. Beast Boy says they did all that they could. Raven then says Nightwing would have known what to say right now. He would have said something to pick them up off the floor. Beast Boy walks away, telling everyone, well, he's not here. So what now? This day couldn't have gone any worse. Seriously, where do we go from here? And there you have it. The Titans don't know where to go from here. They don't have their leader. They have no hope. And the only meta they were trying to save died. What's going to happen next with the Titans? Well, you're going to have to subscribe to find out. The Titans, much like Justice League and the Avengers storylines right now, is an ongoing plot without a definitive ending. So we're bringing you 2 to 3 issues at a time. So if you want to stay on top of that storyline, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to give this video a like to tell us that you want more Titans videos and you want more Nightwing videos. And I'll see you next time right here at Comicstorian.